My beloved child, listen closely, for the stirring inside your spirit is not your imagination, and the tightness you feel in your chest is not fear without reason. Something has been moving toward your life with quiet footsteps, something that has watched you when you were distracted, something that thought your heart was too tired to notice or your spirit too overwhelmed to resist. And I, the one who sees what you cannot see and hears what your ears cannot hear, am speaking to you now because this moment cannot be ignored. This moment is a turning point, a divine interruption sent to protect you, warn you, uplift you, and awaken you before a storm that is trying to cross the boundaries of your life. My child, there is a presence approaching you, and I tell you the truth, you must not remain silent, passive, or unprepared. There is a man with gray hair, a figure who has watched you from a distance, someone who believes you are vulnerable, someone who believes you are distracted enough to be overtaken. He does not move toward you because of who you are, he moves because of what you carry, what belongs to you, what is sacred, what is blessed, what I have placed in your hands. He moves with intentions covered in shadows, and he has convinced himself that you are alone, that you are unguarded, that your spirit is asleep. But I come to awaken you now. Feel these words as they move through you. Feel how they grip your soul with both love and urgency. Feel how they tremble inside you like thunder waiting to crack open the sky. For I do not come to frighten you, I come to prepare you. I do not come to push fear into your heart, I come to push strength into your spirit. I do not come to show you an enemy, I come to show you how powerful you truly are when you stand in the light I have placed around you. My child, hear me, the danger is not in the appearance of the man, not in the gray of his hair, not in the age of his body, but in the intention that hides behind his steps. He is coming towards something that belongs to you, something you have earned, something I have blessed, something that carries your sweat, your tears, your prayers, your sacrifices. He is not coming for your body or your peace, he is coming for the things that shape your future. The things that hold your stability. The things that carry your purpose. The things you have been rebuilding piece by piece. He walks with a quiet determination, thinking no one will stop him, thinking no one sees him, but I see every hidden motive. I see every silent plan. I see every shadowed thought inside him that he refuses to release. And I warn you because you deserve protection. You deserve clarity. You deserve to be ahead of the storm instead of underneath it. You deserve to rise in strength instead of falling in confusion. My child, breathe deeply and listen, for I am not speaking into your ears, I am speaking into your destiny. You have been feeling uneasy lately without knowing why. You have been sensing that something is off, something is shifting, something is approaching. You have brushed it aside, thinking you were only stressed, thinking you were imagining too much, thinking that life was simply giving you another wave of anxiety. But I tell you the truth, that was me awakening your spirit. That was me stirring your inner defenses. That was me telling you that something was trying to draw near to your life without permission. For nothing touches your destiny without me allowing you to see it. Nothing crosses into your path without me raising a signal inside your spirit. You are not blind, my child, you are sensitive. Sensitive to the spiritual movement around you. Sensitive to shifts you cannot explain. Sensitive to dangers that have not yet revealed themselves. And now I reveal this to you because the time to act has come. You must stop him, not with violence, not with hatred, not with fear, but with awakened awareness, divine preparation, and spiritual authority. You must stand in the place I have positioned you, not trembling, not shrinking, not doubting, but standing with the fire I have placed within your chest. For this is not a battle of fists, this is a battle of foresight. This is not a fight of strength, this is a fight of awakening. The moment you understand the truth, the power shifts into your hands. The moment you awaken, the path of darkness collapses. And I am awakening you now. My child, listen as I tell you what his presence truly represents. He is not just a man with gray hair, he is a symbol of every force that has tried to take advantage of your kindness. Every voice that has tried to manipulate your trust. Every hand that has tried to grab what you have worked so hard to build. Every spirit that has tried to drain your energy when you were already tired. Every shadow that has tried to enter the doorway of your life without knocking. He comes wrapped in the form of a man, but he represents many things you have battled across your journey. He represents the pattern of people who have tried to take from you. He represents the repetition of pain that has cycled through your life. He represents the wounds you thought were behind you, attempting once more to reopen themselves. But this time, the story will not end as it did before. This time you will not be caught off guard. This time you will not be weakened. This time you will not be left broken or exhausted. This time, I am standing before the path he thinks he can cross. This time, I am standing between you and what tries to steal from you. This time, you will rise before the danger arrives. My child, I speak with urgency because your spirit needs to wake up quickly. The clock is moving, the footsteps are approaching, and the moment is drawing near. But do not fear, for warnings from heaven are not sent to create panic. They are sent to give victory before the battle even begins. They are sent to turn what could harm you into what strengthens you. They are sent to reveal dangers early so you can remain protected, elevated, and surrounded by my presence. Feel my voice wrapping around you now. Feel how it steadies your heartbeat. Feel how it clears the fog from your mind. Feel how it gives you a courage you did not know you still had. You thought your strength was low, but I am raising it now. You thought your spirit was tired, but I am awakening it now. You thought your protection was thin, but I am thickening it now like walls around your destiny. And I tell you again with love, with sincerity, with divine seriousness, you must stop him. Stop him by refusing to ignore your intuition. Stop him by paying attention to the person you have sensed around you. Stop him by securing what belongs to you. Stop him by preparing what you once left unattended. Stop him by being spiritually alert instead of spiritually numb. Stop him by stepping into the strength that has always been yours. My child, you have underestimated yourself for too long. You have forgotten that you carry a light that makes the darkness tremble. You have forgotten that the smallest whisper of awareness inside you is more powerful than the plans of anyone who stands against you. You have forgotten how much spiritual authority you walk with when you allow me to guide your footsteps. But I have not forgotten. I remember who you are. I remember what I placed inside you. I remember the strength you have not yet seen. And now it is time for you to remember too. The presence approaching your life is not unstoppable. It is not stronger than you. It is not stronger than the protection I place around you. It only thrives when you remain unaware. It only succeeds when you stay asleep. It only advances when you doubt your own power. But you are awakening now. You are rising now. You are seeing what you could not see before. You are preparing yourself without fear. And as you rise, the darkness trembles. As you awaken, the danger weakens. As you become aware, the enemy loses confidence. For nothing stands stronger than a soul that has been awakened by divine warning. My child, I will continue speaking to you, for this message is not finished. There is more you must hear, more you must understand, more that I must reveal so you know exactly what steps to take, exactly how to protect what is yours, and exactly how to dismantle the plan that has been forming against you. My child, let your heart stay open as I continue to speak, for the message I am giving you is not meant to create fear, but to awaken a shield around your spirit that no hidden plan can penetrate. You must understand that what approaches you is not simply a person walking toward your life, but a spiritual attempt to drain something sacred that you have been building quietly, patiently, through storms and seasons that few people even know you survived. And because you have been rising, because you have been healing, because you have been reclaiming what once slipped from your hands, this threat has been moving toward you with the intention of snatching what belongs to your future. But you are no longer who you used to be. You are no longer the quiet, vulnerable soul that darkness once took advantage of. You no longer walk unaware, unguarded, or uninformed. You are stepping into an awakening that will reveal things you never noticed, strengths you never realized you carried, and power that you once thought had faded from your spirit. Let me tell you something important, my beloved child, danger only rises when destiny is rising too. Pressure only intensifies when you are close to a turning point. The shadows only move when the light inside you becomes too bright for them to remain comfortable. And that is what is happening now. Something inside you has been growing, a strength, a clarity, a purpose, and the forces that fear your growth have been trying to find a way to interrupt it. That is why this man approaches. He is drawn not to your weakness, but to your rising. He senses opportunity where you see progress. He sees an opening where you see a new beginning. He believes he can step into your path and take something from your life before you truly understand its value. But I am unveiling his intention before he reaches you, so that you can guard what is yours and stop him before he takes a single step further. My child, listen to me. Your life has been marked by people who sensed your goodness and used it against you. People who took advantage of your patience because they mistook it for naivety. People who pulled from your energy because they thought your love would always refill itself for them. People who drained your peace because they believed you would never walk away. Again and again, you have met souls who saw what you had and believed they were entitled to it. But now, this moment is different. This moment carries weight. This moment is divine intervention. This moment is where I teach you how to stop what once walked freely into your life. This moment is where you rise into your authority. This moment is where you break cycles that you once thought were curses. And this moment begins with awareness. You must not allow anyone, especially someone who carries hidden intentions, to step near the blessings I have given you. What belongs to you carries spiritual value, even if you do not always recognize it. Your peace is valuable. Your stability is valuable. Your growth is valuable. The future I am preparing for you is valuable. The strength you are stepping into is valuable. And when something is valuable, the wrong people become drawn to it. This man does not move toward what is weak, he moves toward what is valuable. He moves toward what is ripe. He moves toward what is exposed. He moves toward what he believes you will not protect. He believes he can slip into your life the same way others have before. But this time he will not succeed, because this time you are being warned before the danger arrives. My child, the time for you to be unaware has ended. The time for you to be unprotected has ended. The time for you to be spiritually quiet has ended. The time for you to be passive has ended. Now, you will rise. You will not rise in panic, but in clarity. You will not rise in fear, but in authority. You will not rise in confusion, but in divine understanding. For I have been strengthening you for this moment long before you ever knew a threat was coming. Every lesson, every hardship, every battle you survived has been shaping your instincts, sharpening your discernment, and raising your spiritual vision. You thought you were just enduring pain, but you were actually becoming prepared. You thought you were just trying to survive storms, but you were being trained to recognize danger before it arrives. You thought you were just rebuilding your life, but you were actually establishing walls that darkness would no longer be able to climb. The man approaching your life does not know who you have become. He only knows who you used to be. He still believes you are unaware. He still believes your spirit is asleep. He still believes your heart is unguarded. But he is wrong. Your spirit has awakened. Your vision is opening. Your strength is rising. Your destiny is shifting. And the moment you stand in your authority, the darkness loses its power. Let me guide you deeper, my child. Let me show you what is truly happening beneath the surface. This threat is not random. It is not accidental. It is not a coincidence. It is a response, a reaction, to the blessings that are forming around you. For when darkness senses that your life is about to rise, it moves quickly, hoping to interfere before you notice what is changing. And something is changing for you, something big. Something beautiful. Something long awaited. Something that will require you to be protected, awake, and shielded. That is why this warning has come. For warnings from heaven are never without purpose. They never arrive unless something is being protected. They never speak unless something is being prepared. You are being prepared now. Prepared to guard what you have built. Prepared to protect what I placed in your hands. Prepared to stop what tries to cross into your life without permission. My child, I will not let you walk blindly into danger. I will not let you be caught unaware. I will not let your blessings be stolen. I will not let your peace be shaken. I will not let your future be interrupted. But you must listen to my voice. You must trust the stirring in your spirit. You must act with the awareness I am giving you. You may ask, how do I stop him? And I answer you with love, you stop him by awakening. You stop him by becoming alert. You stop him by securing your life, your path, your environment, your resources. You stop him by refusing to leave anything unprotected. You stop him by paying attention to the signs around you. You stop him by trusting the instincts that rise inside you. You stop him by stepping into the strength that has always been yours. Because when you rise, he cannot advance. When you awaken, he cannot approach. When you stand in your authority, his intentions collapse. And his intentions will collapse. For the moment your spirit awakens, the path he was walking begins to crumble. The confidence he carried begins to break. The certainty he felt begins to weaken. For darkness moves boldly only when the light is asleep. But once the light opens its eyes, darkness trembles. You are that light, my child. And your eyes are opening now. Let me take you deeper still, for the spiritual world has been shifting around you in ways you cannot yet see. What has been approaching your life was hoping to enter quietly, hoping you would be distracted, hoping your heart would be tired, hoping your mind would be overwhelmed. But even when you were not watching, I was watching. Even when you felt weak, I was strengthening you. Even when you did not understand why you kept feeling uneasy, I was preparing you for this moment. You were never unprotected. You were never alone. You were never at risk without my hand over you. But now, the protection becomes visible. Now, the warning becomes clear. Now, the danger becomes exposed. And once something is exposed, it loses its power. My child, hear me, awareness is your weapon. Clarity is your shield. Discernment is your armor. And my voice is your guide. You are being guided right now. You are being awakened right now. You are being strengthened right now. And as I speak, the path of danger is already weakening. The man with gray hair believed he was moving toward your life unnoticed. But I am revealing him. I am exposing his purpose. I am stopping him before he reaches you. Your role is simple: stay awake, stay aware, stay aligned with my voice. Do not ignore what you feel inside. Do not silence the warnings I place in your heart. Do not doubt the instincts that rise in your spirit. For I speak through them. I guide through them. I protect through them. My child, remain still as my voice continues to flow into you, for the final part of this message carries a depth your spirit must receive fully. You have listened with an open heart, you have allowed my warnings to settle within you, and now I will guide you into the final truth. The part that reveals not just the danger approaching you, but the victory that will rise from this moment, the transformation that will unfold, and the strength that will lift you far beyond the reach of any plan formed against you. You must understand something deeply: when I reveal a threat, I am not revealing your downfall, I am revealing your escape. When I uncover an attacker, I am not showing you weakness, I am showing you authority. When I expose the steps of someone who intends to steal from you, I am not telling you to fear, I am telling you that the power to stop them is already inside you. The man with gray hair may believe he is moving with certainty, but that certainty breaks the moment you awaken. And you are awakening. You are realizing that what once frightened you no longer holds the same power. You are realizing that what once felt overwhelming now appears small beneath the light I have placed inside you. You are realizing that what once approached freely now trembles because you are no longer unaware. My child, listen closely, nothing that belongs to you will be taken. Nothing I blessed you with will be stolen. Nothing connected to your destiny will be touched by someone who carries hidden intentions. For you are not walking into danger, you are walking into revelation. You are not stepping into loss, you are stepping into repositioning. And what appears as a threat is actually a sign that you are being elevated into a higher level of spiritual awareness. You have come far, more than you even realize. Many times you thought you were barely surviving, but in truth you were maturing, becoming strong, becoming discerning, becoming spiritually sharp in ways that were necessary for the next chapter of your life. And this warning comes now because you are entering a new season. A season where what once harmed you will no longer have access to you. A season where the old patterns of loss end. A season where the cycles of people taking advantage of your kindness break permanently. This man with gray hair represents more than one person. He represents every force in your life that tried to take from you when you were vulnerable. Every energy that approached without permission. Every intention that was covered in silence but aimed at your blessings. Every time someone stepped into your life with plans you did not know about. Every moment you were caught off guard by deceit, manipulation, or selfishness. He represents a pattern that ends today. Because today you see it. Today you feel it. Today you recognize it. Today you stand before it. And I tell you the truth, once you recognize a threat, it loses the power to surprise you. Once you see it, you can stop it. Once you awaken, the darkness cannot proceed. Let me take you deeper, my child. There is something inside you that has been changing silently. You have been becoming stronger emotionally, mentally, spiritually. You have not noticed the full extent of it, because your growth happened gradually, quietly, like a seed breaking through soil. But now that strength is rising to the surface. Now it reveals itself. Now it becomes visible to both heaven and the forces that oppose you. That is why the threat approaches. Not because you are weak, but because you are growing. When darkness senses your rise, it rushes to take what it can before you reach a point of full strength. When spiritual forces sense your breakthrough approaching, they try to interrupt the process. When people with hidden intentions sense your blessings forming, they try to access what belongs to you. But I speak over you now, they will not succeed. For I am placing a shield around what belongs to you. A shield that cannot be broken by deceit, cannot be penetrated by manipulation, cannot be touched by hidden motives. A shield that makes your spirit light up with awareness. A shield that empowers you to recognize every soul, every presence, every attempt that carries darkness behind it. And now I speak this into your heart, you will not be robbed. You will not be blindsided. You will not be caught unaware. You will not lose what you worked hard for. You will not be shaken by this approaching presence. For my voice is your protector. My revelation is your defense. My warning is your preparation. My presence is your covering. Now let me show you something more. The reason this man believes he can approach you is because he thinks you have no walls around your blessings. He believes you are distracted. He believes your spirit is tired. He believes your focus is elsewhere. He believes your guard is down. And for a time, that was true. You were tired. You were overwhelmed. You were healing wounds that others never even apologized for. You were rebuilding areas of your life that were damaged by people who did not understand your heart. You were holding yourself together when you didn't feel strong enough. And in those moments of exhaustion, your life did feel exposed. But you are not in that state anymore. You have risen from that. You have healed from that. You have gained wisdom from that. You have rebuilt your spirit since then. And now your awareness is sharper than ever. So even before this man reaches your life, you will sense him. Before he tries to take one step closer, you will feel the shift. Before his intentions can move into place, you will stop him. Before his presence can cross your boundaries, you will shut the door he thought was open. Because you are no longer the version of yourself that darkness once assumed you were. You are wiser now. You are stronger now. You are more awake now. You are more spiritually grounded now. And when a soul becomes aware of its own power, nothing can rob it again. My child, what I am giving you now is not only a warning, it is an awakening. An elevation. A spiritual ascension. This moment marks the end of old patterns and the beginning of a new phase in your destiny. In this new phase, no one will sneak into your life unnoticed. No one will take from you behind your back. No one will approach your blessings with wrong intentions. No one will drain your peace without you recognizing it immediately. You will see things for what they truly are. You will feel intentions before they are spoken. You will sense danger before it arrives. You will stop threats before they form. This is the strength you are stepping into. And now I speak something powerful over your heart. The man who approaches you will turn away in confusion. His confidence will break. His intentions will crumble. His steps will slow. His plans will collapse before they reach your doorstep. Because what he hoped to enter is now surrounded by light. What he thought was unguarded is now spiritually fortified. What he believed he could take is now protected by divine authority. And this authority is yours. My child, this message ends with a truth you must never forget. You were warned because you are chosen. You were awakened because you are rising. You were alerted because your blessings are about to multiply. You were protected because your future is important. And because you listened, truly listened, the danger has already begun to fade. Let this truth settle into your spirit. You have stopped him already. You have stopped him by hearing this message. You have stopped him by awakening. You have stopped him by understanding the warning. You have stopped him by standing in your divine authority. You are safe. You are protected. You are covered. You are strengthened. You are elevated. And no force, no person, no hidden intention, will be able to rob what belongs to you. Rest now in my voice, for you have done exactly what you were meant to do, you have awakened at the right time. And because of that, your destiny is secure.